Ladies and gentlemen, hello, and welcome back. It's their Lord here, and you know what it is? It's time to continue with our ongoing Elden Ring walkthrough session. In this particular episode, we will be diving deeper into the capital of whatever, I forgot the name of it, but basically capital, as well as trying to get to some bosses, trying to do some side quests for in particular this, for example, Volcano Manor, trying to get there, and doing some more side exploration along the way. Now, in the capital, all I know is that besides this particular quest, there should be some bosses. Of course, it's one of the main locations. Plus, there should be a huge sewer level, which I will try to get to. But before going there, I will actually going to try to finish this particular cave. Primarily, I'm interested in one particular spot nearly to at the end of the location. There was a spot which I wanted to explore, but I died falling and couldn't really do it again on the previous stream, so I'm going to do it now. Anyway, enjoy the commentary, enjoy the playthrough. If you have questions, ask, and be my guest if you want to support this channel, if you want to support us on YouTube or on Patreon, the choice is yours. All of the links are in the Twitch tab section down below. So, let's continue. Now, I haven't done anything off stream this time around because I was kind of taking a break from the from this game. I was kind of tired, so I wanted to have at least some form of a break. Thank God that this thing doesn't kill me with one hit, but I have to remember now where exactly I need to go to, as I don't really remember. I have finished this dungeon. On the previous stream, we have killed 2 dragon mates here. I'm gonna go this way. And I'm gonna go this way. Oh, shit. It didn't matter that it froze. Even if it would have unfrozen, it wouldn't have changed the fact that I died. But I lost my souls there. But not that I really care about that. I care more about the fact that I died without achieving the goal that I wanted to achieve. Well, shit happens. Technically, I could have drank the potion, which would have granted me one hit shield. I could have. And since those chariots can't really one-shot me, they can't one-shot me, but they sure as hell are annoying. Oh. And this thing can also happen. If you haven't seen the animation of what happens to you when these little fellas will going to stack that bar on you, you will going to get one-shotted. Fortunately, unlike DS1, you don't receive any penalty on top of that, you just insta-die and that's it. In the first one, it was a curse and then you had to remove the curse. In this one, you don't have to do it. Well, anyway. I started to care a bit less about losing souls here and there, despite the level that I have. I guess it's simply due to the fact that at this particular point it doesn't really matter to me anymore. Well, I would wish to have some more levels, due to levels being great and all. Oh. Well, that was a good way to go down there. Not intended to be the way it did by me, but I guess it works. There is actually a lot more to explore down there. Like, holy hell. Maybe there's going to be, you know, in some of the dungeons that we have cleared, there were 2 bosses. Maybe it's one of those. Ah, yes. Gotta get back to that old jump, attack, jump, attack, jump, attack. I find it hilarious that, well, they kind of tried to make sure that the overall gameplay would not be just about, like... There is this concept of how general gameplay of Dark Souls games is. You just dodge or block, and then you only go for light attack or heavy attacks. In this game, they wanted to spice things up a bit, but ended up going still for the same, pretty much the same concept. Only now you rely more on. Well, I'm just going to use, instead of light attacks, for example, or heavy attacks, I'm going to just use jump attack because it does more damage. It's often easier to pull off, and it applies. With certain weapons, it applies status effects more efficient, especially if you are using curved swords, which like scimitars or something like that. And then this is your one move for attacking, and for the other one you use weapon arts. Weapon arts like this, for example. You use your weapon skills. But basically it's the same 2 attacks, so they didn't really change anything realistically. It's the same old 2 attacks, so yeah. Nothing changed. For the majority of time you will be doing that. Which is kind of sad, because this game is kind of long, and if you go for something that is more about, how should I put it? If you go for something that is more about, pure melee build, then you are stuck for the next like 100 hours. You're stuck with basically doing the same 2 things: jump attack and a weapon skill. Wish it was different, but it isn't. Okay, now I need to go down there, because down there is also some more goodies that I probably can get my hands on. If I don't die, that is. Interesting place. I like the way it is done. His aggro range is so lame. Why? It's not like I was not visible to him or anything. Yeah, fine. Do 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 do. Danger ahead. Try listen carefully. What? Ooh, another one of the chariots that was teleported there. Something tells me that there is going to be another boss fight, the hidden boss fight. Because some dungeons, like, not just like this one, but some other dungeons as well, they have 2 boss fights, not just one. Goes up. Whoa. How do I get up there? I want to go up there. But can you? No, this one goes up. This one goes up. Let me do this one more time. To see if there is actually a way up. I'm even going to equip a bow and it doesn't matter. It has this strange light on top. Let me go from this side. Yeah, see? Nope. It still goes the same way. Probably I should do this and leave it as it is. Let's do it like this. Don't know why though, but I always do it. Liar ahead. Somebody probably wrote that there is a hidden wall when there isn't. Anyway. Oh no! I took a hit, but it isn't a one-shot. And since it's not a one-shot, I don't really care. Whee! Now I have been running with those 2 katanas, primarily Moonveil and Meteor, for quite a long time. Because I haven't found anything better to equip. Now I know that there are better things, but I personally have not found any. No, you don't. Yeah, see, it's all about this jump. Crucible Feather Talisman. What is Crucible Feather Talisman? And another reason why I'm in the capital, I've heard from my brother that in this capital, if you kill the main boss, you get the 4th Talisman slot. I want the 4th Talisman slot, so I will going to try to get it. Where the hell is that thing? Crucible Talisman. Crucible Talisman. Crucible not Talisman. No, that's not it. Improves dodge rolling, but increases damage taken. Ooh. Reduces damage and impact of Headshots. Ah, headshots, yes, headshots. Oh, it makes me... Let me see. It makes my... Dodge rolling. It doesn't make my dodge light roll. Whatever. Whatever. I'm gonna try to, but I don't think that it is a good idea to run around with basically two things that increases damage taken. I'm already dying like super fast, but we shall see. An elevator, and where are we going? I guess we're going up. I guess we are going up. Try projectile distance in short, seek something. Oh, yeah. Try parrying, yes, sure. Ooh. It has some reason for it. I wonder if it just goes up and down. Does it go up and down? Yeah, it just goes up and down. However, I need it to be down. Or not. Oh, no, not. Not. I need it to be like this one. Or not. Yes or no? No or yes? Three sentinel sets. Not wearing heavy armor, so I'm not really interested in it. Wait a second. Have I been here or have I not been here? I think I've been here. Ah, yes, I've been here. Yeah, I've been here. Okay, so it's probably the end for this place. I hope. I hope that it is. Well, since I got the Talisman, probably is. This is the place where I fought against two Crucible Knights. Was an interesting battle overall, I think. With one particular exception, like if they're far away from one another, it's fine. If they're close towards each other, I'd rather not fight them or anything like that. Okay. Have I been towards the left side? I don't remember. It's been quite a while since I've played. I think I did. I need to go all the way up there. That's the thing. There's a lake. Yeah, there's a lake. At this lake I haven't been because I came from the upside of this place, so I haven't visited this lake. And there is a jumpy platform that can get me up there. Do I want to go there, or do I want to... I think I want to first go down where the lake was and work my way through the lake. Maybe find a bonfire. Because this is the path that can also lead up, so it isn't that bad. Ooh. Oh, it's this one.
What are you looking at? Oh, perfect.
We've met him on the lake.
I got crab, cooked up fresh. Mate, there's something I should probably tell you. You heard of the Dung Eater? He's a madman. Has it out for everyone. Curses them. Goes round in his rank armor and all. You see him though. Stay away. I was in the same jail as him once, so I know firsthand. He's a god-forsaken monster. Not just some... He's a killer. Kills people and curses the souls. Does
and needs their shit, I guess. My fucking... You interrupted the dialogue, you...
America's tits. You must be hungry. He's a killer. Does also... I ain't seen nothing more disgusting in all my...
Oh my fucking... Can I have a normal dialogue with this person and not get interrupted every fucking second? God, for fuck's sake, man.
America's tick. He's a killer. Does all sort of shit to them. I ain't seen nothing. I ever been more scared neither. Rooted to the bloody spot while he did that. To my friend.
Shrimps. I can buy some shrimps if I want to. Greatly boosts. Let me buy 4 of these and 4 of these.
Never met someone with a... You've got a real thing here, eh?
Okay, so he told us something about Dung Eater. And this Dung Eater person is dangerous. He kills people. He devours their shit. And something tells me that I probably will going to meet him soon, because usually when they say something about some other NPCs, it just means that you're going to meet them quite soon enough. Well, sometimes it works like this, some other times it just doesn't. But anyway, it was interesting to meet this person again. First place where you meet him is actually over here. Somewhere over here. I don't remember where exactly, but somewhere... Oh yes, near the shack, one of the shacks. Yeah. And he got this medallion that he need to give to the woman from the Volcano Manor, and blah blah blah. Basically, an individual. He is damn straight individual. But anyway, he gives you some food. Is there a reason for me to go this way? Have I been up there? I haven't. I probably should not stop in order to kill those wolves. Seriously. They don't give you that much experience, they're not really that worth it. But where one dies, the other one is sure to fall. Or no. Or yes. Yes. Because I want those potions. For whatever sake, I want those potions. Wait, it's a graveyard. Have I not been in this graveyard yet? I think I've been here. Yeah, I've been here. It's just the fact that it is not being shown anyhow on the map, so yeah, it is a little bit confusing. Whether or not I've been there or not. Okay, so I need to run all the way here. I could have taken the short path. Yeah. Whom are you calling? Everyone's already dead, mate. Checkmate. We've killed this guy before. I just want to get to the capital. I want a change of scenery. And I want to see what's this new main location. Ooh, yeah. Any bonfire stake of Maricas? No. Draconic Tree Sentinel. Spits fire. Okay. I've expected a little bit more, but it's fine, I guess. There's a sad fact about the thing that, yeah, you can sometimes knock them. That should produce a stun on them, but it only disrupts their attack and it doesn't put them to the ground for you to perform and execute. Even though it has the same sound effect as when you put others into the same position, I guess, which is lying on their, which is falling down for you to perform and execute. Oh, can I go? Can I go down? I want to. By the way, how much do I need for level up? 93,000. Boost all damage, negation, significantly negates damage. Yeah, I think it is good because of the fact that I'm wearing two things that... Okay. I wanted to see whether or not you can go there, but I guess you couldn't. But yeah, those two things, because I am wearing two things that increases damage dealt against me, so I want to wear something that reduces damage dealt against me. Plus, yeah, this way I can refresh my flasks without sitting at the bonfire. So here we are at the capital. At the capital area, which is where we need to go, which is where I really want to be. Rolling into everything just so that I don't miss anything. I still wish to have a light roll, but no good light armor, no nothing. for me to sort of satisfy my needs. Okay, down there I've seen that like elevator only goes up, and below the elevator there is pretty much nothing, so no point to go back. I usually check, and I recommend people to check when you get to the elevator. Just send it. Two things about the elevators. If there is a bonfire and there is an elevator, go in the elevator. That will go either up or down. But before proceeding any further, just step on it again and send it back. You go here, you go further, but you send elevator back. This is so that if you die and you have to start from the bonfire, you don't have to pull the elevator, wait for it to go again to the place where you are, and then go up again. Save some time. And another thing, when you step on the elevator, make sure to position your camera in that way so they can see what's below the elevator, that you don't miss things that can be below it. It's a good idea. Not always brings something to you, but sometimes it can. Both of my weapons are +9, but I want to make them +10. Just so that it will be all perfection. Offer Earth tree. Ah yes, this immense tree that we've seen from far, far away. And a zombie. A zombie. Die zombie. I wish that there is going to be like enough enemies to fight in this place, since its main location and all. There should be, or at least I hope so. Wow, a huge hole here. Huge one. Nothing, and nothing, and some more nothing. Basically, oh. Really? Another one of these? Why? Okay. I guess they believe that you're going to be tired of killing several zombies and not dying in the process. Well, with all honesty, that's some lame stuff. Leyendell Royal Captain. Be wary of giant. Yeah, that's a giant dragon. Beautiful. Therefore, time for running. Well, this place looks huge from this particular angle. Really huge. It doesn't open from this side, but of course, that's going to be a shortcut. And what are these? What are these? Who are these? Enemy. Barely has any HP. Well, that's sad. Don't know what they are doing, don't want to know what they are doing. They may be short and small, but they aren't going to play with you. was just rolling. Man, some crazy stuff. Finished. And the guy just wanted to make a jump back, but was interrupted. Great rune, I mean gold rune 10. Perfection. Because they will going to give me some more experience, which, by the way, haven't even looked at how much experience do I get from them. Be wary of right. Really? What's up? I guess this one was. Well, he was definitely invisible. No items. Nothing. What's with them rolling? They just keep on rolling. Be wary of ambush. This guy technically just rolled and killed himself while rolling. Weird. Very weird. Ah. Seeing those things, those are basically stationary gargoyles that can go into speed fire. In previous Souls games, usually dragons were responsible for that thing, but yeah, we already have overabundance of dragons, and by overabundance I mean overabundance. It's so freaking hard to see them. So hard to see them. So what? Nothing more? Just that? I don't really know what they're doing, but... Ah, see. So technically, you can jump down there, but there is an enemy on the wall, and you can use the elevator as well, and then you can go towards three places. Okay, 3 places where I can possibly go to. I'm going to start with the one that was over there to that side and work my way from there. Oh, wait a second. This wasn't... Oh my god. They've been here. How do I jump there? So... There you go. Perfect. Perfect indeed. No way for me to get to the other side. Well, technically, I could have jumped from up there down here. Technically, yeah, it's not such a great height. Rooftops. Where there are rooftops, there is a lot of opportunities to miss things. Can be a problem. Yeah, see, I need 3 hits to kill them, or just 1 jump attack. And this is why I'm saying that, yeah, jump attacks are just way better. Be wary of left. What left? You can go to the left, but you can also go to the right. No, from here you can't. Surprise, surprise, but they don't do much damage whatsoever. See a whole bunch of knights. I think I can cross to the other side as well. Yeah, run and jump basically. There you go. But what did it give me? Some more view on the knights, and that's it. Nah, there should be something on top of those rooftops. Yeah, there should be. Jumpy, 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 boys. Jump to the right and you get the item. Jump to the left and there are no items. Kinda lame that they use those enemies as for this place, because yeah, they aren't that troublesome to deal with, and they aren't that dangerous to begin with. But yeah, I guess. Hopefully I didn't miss anything, but most likely did way over there. Stone sword ski. Oh, okay, I guess that was okay on this side. How do I get back? Oh, there. This angle. And then run and jump on that rooftop. This game already has more Assassin's Creed than Assassin's Creed has, quite honestly. They don't imply that there is a way to go down there, grab an item and go back. Most likely. Then there are some more rooftops. That's the main street. I want to go to the main street. No, I want to get that item. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. I probably did. Oh, I can go back up. Huh. Okay. Time for some backstab. Didn't like that one, did you? Well, I don't care. Open the door. No, they don't. I guess much like with what that place was called, Volcano Manor, there is going to be a lot of backtracking. Or I guess a little bit more backtracking than it was in Volcano Manor. But backtracking nevertheless. Because I'm pretty sure that I haven't cleared everything on top of rooftops. Wait a second. What was the point of this? Just a circle? Yeah, it was just a circle. Okay. Just a circle then. Visually, a really good place. They've put in here way more details than, say, for example, that's Pain or longer. Okay. He just glitched. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. He just glitched. Undoubtedly. What did I say about this place having... The f... It was glued? The doors are glued. Somebody glued the doors. Oh, come on. Any backstory about that? You area of up? I already been there and I've killed everyone there. Don't worry about that. You area of pack. Try luring out. Huh? Enemies? Friend or foe, it doesn't matter, I'm coming for you. They still managed to input one attack on me. Oh. Hello. Surprisingly, but after a while, these enemies are actually like not as difficult to deal with as they were originally. And I was like, oh, how do I kill that guy with a shield and a spear? Like, he's so annoying, hides behind the shield and keeps on poking me. But later on, it became obvious on how I should be dealing with them. More obvious, I guess. Somehow those one-hit zombies give so much experience, like 300. I don't think that I want to go up still. I want to check the right side, the left side, whatever side. Basically, not that side where I went to. Yeah, pretty straightforward now. Why are those doors glued? Was there some kind of epidemic of some kind? I don't know. No zombies though, so maybe not. Maybe they wanted to contain this area. That's why soldiers were there. Or maybe not. Maybe yes, maybe no. Maybe yes, maybe no. The thing is playing on a flute. Oh. Yep. Yep. Concert is over for you. That's the first time I'm actually seeing something like this. That's interesting. Interesting because it's, again, something new. Something new. And once again, this is something new in the main location. So, where was Feels like I came back. Yeah, I did. I did came back. No, seriously, they do die from one hit. And they don't even raise up when you get by them. Pointless zombies. They serve only as a means to get some experience. Something is really wrong with their aggro range, seriously. Half of them are just stationary targets, and other half don't even react to what you're doing. It's a bit weird. I was trying to jump on him and see what happens. Guess nothing really happened. Ah, yeah, now I know where it is. I know where it is, but yeah, this gives me the opportunity to go back and drop down on that other rooftop. Yes, the one that I missed. And move on from there. Wait, but it is kind of far up, and there is no way for me to get to that tower. Ah, so no, it will be suicidal to try to do that. Okay, but anyway, I still have to drop down here, go again through the rooftops, but this time around towards a different place where I haven't been yet. Wait, an item. I see a shiny. I want to get the shiny. How to get it? How to get it? Somehow. frames. There you go. I wanted to do that. It's somehow some kind of hard to pull off for some reason. Probably due to irresponsive controller that I'm playing on. Maybe. But yeah, sometimes when you're wielding two weapons, it's kind of hard to pull off a skill. Another one of helmets. Left or right? Left or right? I guess the right. One thing that I specifically need to look for is the Dunk Eater. The second thing is entrance to the sewers. Because I'm interested to see what they look like in this game. It's such a shame that they don't put as many of those new enemies in here. Guys that I'm fighting are pretty much the same as those that I have fought previously. Not that much of a difference. Except for some targets. Some targets are a bit different. There's a huge door. Most likely can't open because there are no levers. You don't even need a lever. Okay. You just open them like this. Let's open the passage to the right side. And then this right side leads all the way to the exit. Eastern exit from the capital. So maybe I can go there and see what happens. It's either way going to be just jump attack, jump attack, jump attack, because it just does way too much damage in comparison to combo attacks. Even if I put that Talisman, which increases overall damage depending on how many attacks you perform, it doesn't really matter. The jump attack still going to do just a little bit more, and it's safer because, especially against bosses where you can successfully land 1 or 2 hits at best. Daunting atmosphere in this particular city. Yes, it is daunting, but let's compare this to, say, for example, like Bloodborne or something. Besides the atmosphere, there should definitely be enemies to keep you in check constantly, or almost constantly, so that you don't get too bored of just running around exploring. Again, when it comes to visual, the music, I like it. I don't like the fact that they've ditched the whole idea with filling locations with at least reasonable amount of enemies. Because realistically speaking, the amount we are facing right now, it's bare minimum. Ho, ho, ho. Haven't seen them in a while, but I definitely did not expect to see. Oh, actually, no. At this point, I expect to see every enemy, every boss as a regular enemy, and vice versa. Seriously. And the amount of times that they will going to rehash the same bosses and enemies in this game are going to be outstandingly annoying. Once again, I'm not a stranger to, like, oh, let's make this boss an enemy. I have seen this many times, but not in those amounts. If you overuse this particular concept, it's not going to be good. People are going to grow tired from it. Be wary of pack. Pack. Be wary of left. It's absolutely okay. I have invested into HP for a freaking reason. The HP currently that I have is 54, but that's if we count in runes and all of that kind of stuff. By the way, let's make it a little bit bigger using this one. Just a little bit bigger. By a whole lot. By 5. No, seriously, what's wrong with their aggro range? This is some crazy stuff, honestly. I'm not wearing anything that suppresses my presence for them, so it's kinda strange that they barely react to the stuff that you do. But whatever, I guess they're sleeping soundly. Smithing Stone of 6. This is already irrelevant, because I have collected so many of these due to me being the great explorer type, the one who was willing to go sideways for the sake of either doing some quests or just exploring. But then decided that, oh, if I'm just going to stick sideways, there is a huge possibility that in the end this may backfire severely. Because then locations and enemies that I'm going to fight and the bosses will going to be extremely easy to deal with. Okay, I finally aggroed the pack of enemies, finally. So basically from the new enemies that we have encountered here, perfumers and those strange fellows that were using some attacks which I didn't even understood what they were, quite honestly. They were doing something, but I just either didn't give them a chance to show what they are capable of. Or their attacks were that meaningless, so they couldn't do much. And yeah, by this point in time, pretty much like 60 or something hours into the game, I still haven't used those Exalted Flash to boost physical damage. Basically, any kind of buffs that increases damage dealt, I have not used. Besides the flask, but my flask gives me boosts to defense and other supportive stats. Not offense. A huge elevator, right? Where will it take me? Where shall it take me? Oh, I know where. But I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. Try rain. And that's it? Wow. Sealed by Morgott the Grace Given. Nice seal. There's freaking nothing there. Usually when something like this happens, you can at least see what's blocking your way. Maybe it's a glitch, or maybe it's supposed to be like this, but there is just nothing there. Just sealed. Ah, strange. And unfortunately no bonfires, which means that I'm gonna have to run here again later. So this side of the map is pretty pointless at this point. Well, I got the Talisman. And I figured out that the next destination point should be this way. But for now, this place is off limits. Can't access it, can't do anything. But slowly, we remove parts of the map that were unexplored. Oh no, I can't. Wanted to jump up there. They should have added more enemies to this place. They absolutely should have done this. This feels barely, just barely enough. Though actually, I will going to even say that just doesn't feel enough. The game sends you here, like, straightforward. They tell you to go to the capital after you kill Renala. Not kill, but defeat Renala. They say that, oh, you can go into the capital, but it is, again, once again, it's up to a player to decide when and where he wants to go. He wants to go there or not. No one's gonna blame you if you don't go there immediately, except for if you're like me and you end up going here much later, you will be decimating things. But it's not my problem. They say be wary of left. Ah. It's the Crucible Knight. Yes, of course. I dodged that thing. I made a mistake. Made a mistake. Shoot. Now to remember how to get there. How to get there fast. That is. Bubbles. Fucking kidding me? Am I going to get hit by bubbles? Bubbles. The kryptonite powerful characters. Because it's literally bubbles. I want to kill you with bubbles. Have to forget that I have 100,000 I need to retrieve. Oh, an item that I missed. It better be worth it. It's not worth it. It's absolutely not worth it. Like, what the hell? Exploration without dying has stopped because of the Crucible Knight. Like, I know you have to stick closer to him. Just that I failed those. you die already? Yes, you will. Hero's Rune of level 5. Oh, so there is going to be a different hero runes. But this one, for some reason, started from level 5. Hero Rune level 5. Elevator, elevator, or what? Where will you going to take me? Is this towards the shortcut? Oh yes, it is. This is leading straight towards the shortcut. Wonderful. I'll be able to replenish my potion, to level up, and to continue. Oh, hi there.
My utmost thanks for bringing me to the base of the Erd Tree. Here, I can govern my own movement, and thus, the accord is fulfilled. I shall depart to ascertain the purpose I was given. Farewell. I shall leave Torrent and the power to turn. I wish you luck in realizing your ambition. You have fought long and hard. I have no doubt you will become Elden.
You know what's the problem with this particular character? Not enough. How should I put this? How should I even put this? Like, she appears so rarely. You don't even have a quest line with her. You don't get to know her backstory. You don't get to know so much about so many characters. It's just like, yeah, you're supposed to care about some characters, I get it, but without proper way, not proper way, without proper conveying of the storyline, as well as conveying like the character background to you or anything like that. Yes, even lore notes don't give you anything about that particular character. It's just like I don't understand what exactly should I have to care about, you know? Just like, oh, this is the character you have to care about. Why? Well, because I just don't buy it. Maybe you'll find it interesting and stuff. I don't. I just don't. This is why what I said about like the majority of the story. I just don't care about it because and it's not like I don't know how to understand stories that are specifically made complex to be understood, because some of the mindfuck stuff like Serial Experiment Lane, as well as like Evangelion for starters, they too had complex stories, and Hayao Miyazaki's works also had complex stories, but there is still, like, even with the way that they are being conveyed to you, you understand what is happening there, and then you more understand what author wants to say. Here, no matter how much you are going to play this, well, only little by little you're going to understand, like, oh, this is this is that. But again, Hidetaka Miyazaki's problem with his games are exclusively bad writing of the story and the characters and quests. This is his trademark. He wants to say something, but the way he says it, it's like, no, I don't buy it. I don't care. Praise him all you want, I wouldn't care either. When he will learn how to write something decent, and I hope he will, I hope that in the next game, which is going to be about robots or some kind of stuff, he will going to write something decent. I know that in Sekiro, which is the game that I didn't even play. I just watched my brother's playthrough, and there the story was way better than in other Souls games. Easier to understand, like way less bullshit that other Souls games are being overly plagued with. It was just way better when it comes to the storytelling. I wanted to do a jump attack. By the way, the slam attacks, which are the AoE attacks, can be either dodged by jumping, running away, or dodging at the perfect time. So peak your poison, so to speak, and decide which way exactly do you want to dodge those attacks. Either of those three ways work. I at first just went with running away from them, but then I've decided to give it a shot and just dodge. Also works quite well, and it gives you the opportunity to basically land some more attacks on the target while he is going to recover. Stake of Marika, Grace, but where did that elevator went to? There was an elevator. There. From where I came, here. Ah, this is such an empty place. Wow. Unironically, I do try to make some comparison with Anor from Dark Souls 1, for example. It wasn't as big as this place, but this allowed for like more enemies to be placed at those specific places where if you like played those games, you understand what I'm speaking about. Basically, you don't feel yourself being alone because there are not that many enemies to deal with, as opposed to here, where the problem being the lack of things to fight. They're so scattered around this place that most of the time you will going to kill a couple of guys and then it's pretty much over. Strange. And the fact that most of those guys are the same enemies that you have already fought before, well... that's how it goes. Alright. I know where this is. Aha, just a little bit. Just a little bit higher than we've been before. Somehow I need to end up on the rooftops, get the item. because one item is still lying on one of the rooftops, towards which I couldn't get myself to. But how do you get there? I don't know. It's not as hard to dodge those gargoyles in comparison to dragons in the previous Dark Souls games. There it was a bit more difficult. The timing had to be correct and all that kind of stuff. So all of that just for runes then. Okay. I take it because that's free experience basically. Emptiness of this place is killing me. And the lack of, say for example, lack of archers. There's literally an archer out there. Another one, okay. No, at this point it's like, oh, okay. You just have to somehow manage not to be overly cocky, so that you will not going to pay for it later. Now I don't remember where exactly have I seen the item. On the rooftops. I just don't. I'm already lost a little bit. What? He proceeded to do one attack and then the other attack? Usually, if you hit their shield, they will going to immediately go with this counter move that has specific sound to it. This time he went for an, like, I hit him in a shield, he went with a normal attack and then immediately counter attack. Interesting sequence, but it wasn't nearly as bad. Raise the jumping attack. Sometimes I don't understand how the jumping attack works, because sometimes when you lock on, you run and jump attack, he will going to jump so far forward that it's like crazy. How can he even pull this off? because some other times he doesn't even do something like that. It only works when you do those lock on target stuff. No way for me to get there. Nope. Right. Denied. This place is realistically just a huge rune dump. And I'm going to have a company. Or not. He didn't block. It didn't work. I figured out that the best way to avoid punishment with some of the enemies who can go for a counterattack is not by going backwards, just go sideways. Because if you go sideways, you can avoid the attack and punish them. It's like when the counterattack turns into a state of the enemy is being that he's going to get countered, not you. Stonesworth key. Let's count how many I have. Where are they? There should be somewhere. 19. 19 keys. What to do with them? I don't know. I don't really know. At the beginning, there were way more. Way more doors that's required. Stonesworth key. Nowadays, it's like if you find one or two, it's going to be sensation. I don't know why I'm here on this particular rooftop, but it doesn't seem like it had any purpose whatsoever. Yeah. Useless. I thought that there would be an item, but there wasn't any. No items, no nothing. Even though there should be an item on top of a rooftop, which I haven't found. Oh, I can jump up. How did that knock me on my ass? Anything good on the sideways here and there? No. Nothing here. Anything being on the right side then? Maybe? Item? Anything? Anything at all? Nothing. Wait, but is there any point if I'm going to jump here, for example? Grass, yes. I was all for the grass. No, seriously, there is nothing here. This door is locked. Oh no. Maybe it opens from the other side. Maybe. On the rooftops, I missed literally one item. I don't know how to get to it though. There was just one single item that I missed. But wait a second. There was a ladder from here. No, not here. Wait, what? Oh, there was a gargoyle. Oh, I remember. The main thing to do when you sort of reach places like that is you have to remember that places where you have been and places where you haven't managed to go to. Reason for that being is that because they will be kind of long, and with this game they also have the ability to, not the ability, but the fact that you can go on the rooftops, and not only on the rooftops. This puts a little bit more pressure on the player's coordination. He has to know where he has to go and where he already has been, so that he will not going to miss vital spots. Ooh. Sure. Sure. No, it's not the sewer. It's the passage through sewer. And if you try to drop down there, you will most likely going to die. But of course. But of course. What else did I expect it? Capra demon. Some more rooftops. Wait. We need to knock down the ladder. Yes. In order to make a shortcut, right? Right. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. wanted to pull off a skill. Come on. Omen Smirk Mask. And then I hear a bug. Hopefully this is the one with potions. Running low a little bit on potions. Not too much, but a little bit. But who am I kidding? That's going to be a thing with the skill. Definitely. And then they put the grace in here as well. Deathbat dress. How does it look? How does it look? Oh, actually, not bad. Not bad. Only the rest of the stuff should be changed to something more appropriate. Something. Yeah, and then the gloves and the boots. Maybe I will even get some light load. 1.2, 1.7, 2.1. Can I get the light load? If I change this for medium, just how? There you go. What if I remove the helmet? Usually the lower part gives more. No. This. And remove the helmet. Light load, yes. Wonderful. Screw that. Gonna go with the light load. This will going to mean that enemies will going to do some nasty damage against me. But I just wanted the light load. And some change in the outfit. I don't want to... I didn't want it to go into the sewers. And of course something aggroes me, so I cannot... Now I can. I guess through the lower parts of the city you can get towards the main sewer level. Is he respawn? Did he respawn? You know, does pretty much the same damage as I wore medium armor, and as I'm wearing light armor, it doesn't matter. So yeah, it didn't matter. Didn't matter whatsoever. Whether I wear one type of armor or the other type of armor, it just doesn't matter. It just does the same. .1. It has a decent defense. quite honestly. Some more ladders, some more ways to go down. So wait a second, 2 places actually just lead towards going down. Either way into the sewers. There you go. Now the next thing besides the light roll is to get the thing which extends the dodging that you perform. You go basically into shadows. In previous game there was either a set that you had to wear in order to do this, or a ring. I don't remember exactly. I just remember that, yes, it was something like that. Down into the sewers or somewhere. I'll leave the sewers for a little bit afterwards. To say I'm tired of those things is to say nothing. First of all, they're extremely easy to deal with. Second of all, that's what, number 6 already that I have all slain thus far. I still wonder. Technically speaking, does this thing extends your frames of invincibility after the dodge? It doesn't specify directly, and in previous games I haven't used something like that whatsoever. Maybe it is what I think it is, but then again, maybe it isn't. Either way, I killed that big, strong creature. It wasn't big and wasn't strong, it was just average. Golden arrow. 15 of golden arrows. The bug is probably on a floor that is above me. How do I get to this item? That's the question, $1 million question. How do I get there? Part of me thinks that it is related to the sewers, another part of me thinks that it's related to something else. Come on. Come on. I'm the Miss Jumpy Jumpy. New character in Super Mario. All I ever do is jump and attack. And then an elevator, and then some more rooftop platforming. Don't remember where I was or where I haven't been. That's a bad thing because one has to know his surroundings and I don't, and that's bad. Black bow. They all point towards the thing that I have already killed. Barely, but made it. And there is an item. Just fairly neat. I take runes. Come on. Be wary of ambush. Up. Skeletons. One skeleton. Wow. What an ambush. Imagine, I have been doing this jump attack for at least 90% of this playthrough. That just explains how much better it is in comparison to other types of attacks that you might, except for skills. That's just how things are. I wish it would have been better, but it isn't. I wish they would have had some more variety. It's not that I expected way too much, because let's be honest, it technically uses the same Dark Souls 3 engine, so... Limitations, yeah, of course. But still, could have made it a bit more promising. It's not... It wouldn't be bad if it's... Like, if the game wasn't as long as it is. But as it stands right now, the game is kind of lengthy, so yeah, it has its drawbacks. When it being that lengthy, you have to... understand what downsides. Oh. Oh. I know where this is. I know where this is. I came from there, right? Right? Wrong. Clarifying bolts. Basically something that probably removes various status effects, not only one, but many. To confirm this, the only way is to go down here and see what it is. Madness. I was wrong. Only has to deal with madness. You know what could have been worse than in this particular case scenario? You use a Stone Swords key to open a chest that contains a Stone Swords key. Yeah, that would be one big fucking joke. I went up. Do I want to? Do I need to? I think I need to. Ow. Now I don't want to. Let's go back. The arrow is being stuck on the end of the character. Technically speaking, I have been here already. Yeah, so I need to drop down and see what's down here. I feel like when you have light load, she kind of not only rolls faster, but she also runs faster. That thing I also like. Being a little bit more nimble, because since the start I didn't want to go for any medium. Well, medium, yeah, I can tolerate, but not gonna tolerate any heavy shit. Since first Dark Souls, I hate heavy armor, heavy rolls. No, just no. I know you can make it wearing heavy but going for medium rolls, but I'd rather go for light. And besides, in this game, enemies freaking hit so hard that just has to consider of going for dodging more than for blocking or something like that, or just soaking damage. a head, I can see. Huge fucking head. But if I get the first hit, you're fucking dead. And that's how it's going to be. Don't even ask me where this thing came from, I don't know. No, she really runs faster. Like, faster than how she ran before. That's a good sign. The faster she runs, the easier I can avoid some attacks. Though I would prefer avoid by just simply dodging. Ah, these guys. I remember them. I remember them too. One build that I may try to do to see maybe if it's gonna work out or not. I want to see a throw build in action. I've seen that there are so many stuff that you can craft, like throwing items. I want to see if they're actually worth going for. And by worth going for, I don't mean, well, in the end game and blah blah blah, no. In the mid game. Now I'm confused. I can... let's try to... no, you can't. From the other side, I guess. I don't really know where am I at this point. I'm so confused by all the surroundings. I'm pretty sure I'm going the right way when it comes to exploration, but I'm pretty sure that I may be wrong about that. Either way, I still have not found neither the Dunk Eater or the entrance to the sewers. Only seen some glimpse of the sewers, but not the real sewers of the city. Delightful. Hear some noises. For me. Were they the one making noises? Probably. The bug is gone at least. I've killed him and I got myself the thingy thing. A well with leather. Ooh. Gotta remember this one. It goes down. Definitely goes down. Yes, I know where this is. It was the place where I was like, how do you get there? How do you jump in there? Turns out you don't jump in there, you just find another way. Either way, keep hooray. Here's some asshole shooting, but I really do not care. He can't really get to me, and that's just wonderful. But I don't need to go here either, because this is where I have already been. Yes. Yes. In which case... my destination point... is up the stairs. Yeah, up those stairs. But there are two destination points where I could have went to. One is here and the one is where the elevator was. Guys want to shoot me from that far. Another soldier that technically just glitched himself there. Oops. There you go. That was quite a pickle. But it ended up being not as bad as I originally thought it would be. But quite a situation indeed. Where I find another enemy that just glitches there. Yeah. The second time where something like this has happened. First time was somewhere closer to the beginning. I don't know why it happens, but it puts the enemy into quite a disadvantage. Grab me. That's because my character wears a dress on battlefields. I know where this is. I know. I know where exactly this is. This is the place where I went to. I got shot by the archer, and then I said like, oh, I'm not going that way. I'm going to go that way like later. Jumping on top of a dragon, where will it actually going to lead me to? If you go to the left, you will not going to proceed anywhere. If you go to the right, however, cannot proceed anywhere? Huh? Oh, you can. Ah. Ahaha. Interesting, interesting. But what was then on that other ladder? Not the ladder, but on the other side? Over there? Bonfire, maybe? If yes, then I sure want to take it. Yes! Let me level up. I'm not going to put points into HP right now. And to be honest, let me get rid of the... No, not going to get rid of it. I was thinking about using the smaller, all of my smaller ones. Should I pump endurance? Or intelligence to 40? Let's go intelligence to 40. When did I actually use this bonfire? I don't remember using it. Now I remember. Now I remember. Aha, yes. It's all the way back on the main road. Yes. I remember. I love myself some light rolls. Poor thing. Hopefully he is not going to shoot me. He is trying to shoot me. Fuck you. In a safe zone. Rune arc. Some gravel stones. Whatever those are. Probably some crafting material. Probably. Easy does it. Could have made sure that he didn't hit me. Then again, could have made sure that he did hit me. Message said, be wary of left. Was I aware of left? No, not really. And according to this, I can actually drop down there and kill this guy. What for? I don't know. A lever ahead, therefore time for jumping. Ah. Oh wait, I know. Hey yo. More bubbles. Funny enemy. Though I just don't understand what they are doing. Yes, this opens that huge gate that was locked. I see. Okay, I see. I see it all. How do I get back up? Cane sword. Okay. Gargoyle. This one is not stationary. That thing I can save for sure. So it's gonna take me a little bit of effort to deal with it. Item ahead. 3 enemies and a gargoyle. No, don't fall. Don't fall. Okay. That was okay. It was nothing spectacular. It was just okay. But anyway, the gargoyle should not respawn. So I should have no problem when it comes to resting at the bonfire and then going there again. How many of 3? I'm not mistaken, you need 5 or 6. 5 or 6 to make 14. Means I need either 1 or 2 more, and then I can upgrade it. And once again, I'm given a choice of where to go to. Either here, where I see an item, and a Coliseum, or here. one of two places. Smithing stone. And a huge location where I opened the door. Empty statements. Not even a sign of cavalry or something like that. Well, I already killed the cavalry, but I was expecting some more. Yeah, that's that huge thing that we have opened, a huge door. And then there is an item there, and... Oh, actually, this is the place where I need to do a quest. Hold on. Quest for the Volcano Manor. For those of you who wonder why have I not finished Volcano Manor, if you finish Volcano Manor before you finish the quest line of Volcano Manor, you will going to lose the opportunity to do the quest in the Volcano Manor. What? Wait. How did that work? At first he could not hit me through it, but then he was able to do it. That's some weird stuff. Okay, I see that you're shooting. Hard not to see that. Realistically speaking, I don't see any difference between right now I'm wearing not even a full set of light armor and wearing Baldur's medium sets when it comes to damage I receive. I don't know how fucked up the scaling of the damage for the enemies is in this game, quite honestly speaking. But the point is simple. It's like they wanted this game to be more about, oh, you have to be dodging more than base tanking or blocking. Not that this is a new concept or anything. But yeah. What a huge place this is. Ah, I see. Let me do this again. You kind of have to jump on that small thingy. Shit. It has to be it. Or maybe there has to be another way. which I don't see. Line myself perfectly and jump, yes, yes, yes. Perfect. And of course. Long time no see, Stone Swordsky. I do wonder why at the beginning there were so many of opportunities for you to use those things, and now it's like they're just gone. There's nothing for you to look at. What a shame. What a shame. Okay, now I can either go inside, which I probably will going to do, or go outside, which I probably will also going to do. But first things first, yes. Let's do this side quest. Side quest thing. Okay. There you go. Jolly cooperation. Yay. Wonderful. Raging Wolf set. Another medium, I suppose. .1, 3.2, 5.5. Actually, where are the pants for this? Oh, there it is. But it's a bit worse than mine. Actually, yeah, they're a bit worse. Worse than Snow Witch. Let's go with Snow Witch then. Though I visually like the other one better. Anyway. At least now I'm changing the outfit more often. Maybe the gloves would also be better. Snow Witch gloves. No gloves. Okay then. Suit yourself, as they say. No helmet that I can put. No, actually, no, not really. Although I can put a crown. Although I don't like how it looks. Although everything else, more or less, will going to give me medium rolls. So yeah. For now, let it be the crown. Still light roll, but a little bit more defense. Another grace. Would you look at this? This only means that I can go inside of a volcano manor. say that I have completed the quest, get my reward, and possibly get another quest out of there.
If you follow this, it cannot...
Worthy town, it is the ran it through.
Again, this guy appears.
It's just as my noble brother says.
Ah, I have the reward from late. Take it. Let us tread the path till we reach the
Perhaps I am a fool. No, it's worth. What an easy mark. Perhaps no. What an easy.
Yikes.
Forgive me. My mind... I know I can trust you. I saw something. It entered the room next to this one. If I'm not it took the form of a serpent. Does the volcano manor hide Lady Tanith has... I realize that I shouldn't impose, but if you discover anything... Really? Oh, so there was a secret after all. Oh my. Lady Tanith, my own mother. Was I not born by the grace of a king? I remember this scent. Funny. I am certain of it. It's a part of my birth. You have my gratitude. Thanks to you. I want to know how I was born and met Lady Tanith one day. I hope to call her mother once again. I want to one day.
Some kind of quest line which I don't really know how it will going to end up.
If you follow the... It cannot... Did you see her? The girl? Ryan? Well, if she can find... Perhaps it is not my place to... But as her adoptive mother, please... be kind to her. Her true visage belies the purity of her heart. Honestly, I hardly deserve the sweet child. Please, her true She said that. I should have known something was wrong. Well, Zarias has placed her trust in you. That some things are better left unknown. Think about it. We are what matters one's lineage. That some things...
Okay. It's definitely a quest line. Definitely. Only where exactly we're going to lead... It's me. Oh. She's gone. Wow. And this door is still blocked. I guess it will open after you... And he is gone as well. What the hell?
You're still alive. Well.
That one is gone. She is gone. Like everyone is gone. Maybe on the second floor? Something? To me, this particular site of Volcano Manor is probably the most... the one that I enjoyed the most. Literally. The music and the atmosphere, it's so much of Resident Evil vibe that it gives. I simply enjoy it.
If you follow, it cannot... No. I haven't, and she has no scouting duties now. Has she gone off in search of answers? Why won't she just listen? May I ask, not as the manor's proprietress, but if she discovers the answer to her question, have her drink this potion to purge that which would cause her pain. Yes, my wish is a grave disrespect to her. No different than the Erd Tree's imposition, but I've no choice. It must be done. But I've no choice.
Come on, really? Really now? Everyone wants someone to bring the potion.
Ah, this? You're new, but if you complete the request, you can improve your standing. Relax. Well, go on. Break a leg then.
He also gives a task to kill. Interesting. Let's see. Letter to Patch. Great Horn Tragot. He can be found. And, red mark on the map. Not so far, not so far. Let's take a look at whom he wants us to kill. Is it on top or is it here? It's on top. Yeah, it's definitely not here. I didn't see anything. Wait. But how on top? And now I can activate the brace. And before I couldn't do it. It was buggy, it didn't allow me to do it. Yeah, so I ride the elevator on top. And then probably on top this guy is going to be. I hope so. I hope so. Oh, I hope so. Okay. What? This is some strange stuff. Let me read the letter again. Ruin Stern Principis. Inside of it. It can be found there, but I guess... Oh, there it is. Where was the mark and where was that thing? I disagree. Wow, what an interesting set. Wee-ha! Only... Unfortunately, they're not that smart. Well, first quest for Patch is completed. Wonder where that's going to lead. Lead to a whole new quest line. Bull Goat. Ooh. Get a Bull Goat set. whatever that means. And 2 people from Volcano Manor just like poof and disappeared. Where to find them? Where did they go? I don't know. They went somewhere.
Hello again. You hunted down Tragar? Are you certain? No, it's quite all right. I'll give Tanith the news. Have some rest, by all.
Anything to buy from him? No.
Cheers.
Nothing to buy, nothing to do.
Hello again. Sharper than you think. I was just holding on to it for you. There you go.
Magma whip candlestick.
Stingy little beggar. Try to find it in your heart next time, eh? Forgot something. No.
Yeah, you better shut up. He has to be reminded of what happened to him in the previous titles. Absolutely has to be reminded about that.
You're still alive? What?
Still gone. They're still gone. Don't to go further.
If you it cannot.
I want to get back towards where I've been. Problem is, I already forgot where I've been. Oh my god. Really? Yeah, not this place. Probably Fortified Manor. Yes. I got another painting. So this place is like a huge thing to explore. Wonder just how much worth will it going to bring me. When it comes to levels, I managed to squeeze out a couple of levels, which is more than enough, I guess. Considering the fact that I've came here much later. How do I get there? But yeah, I've came here much later than you can normally get here. But as I said, I will not going to be that much disappointed by that. I'll be only partially disappointed. Wait, no, what's the point of this place then? Prayer book? Oh, sure thing. Nope. Most likely you can get there somehow from higher ground. Yeah, because I see another item there, but no way for me to reach it right now. Oh wait, there was another one. Yeah, there is a lever, but I cannot pull it. Come to me. No, you don't. And there was one more outside. Yeah, another worthless enemy. Once you know how to effectively deal with them, although effectively is to let them try to grab you and hit them when they open their front side, because this will enable you to deal twice much damage than you normally do. But it's kind of risky to pull off, and not often will they go for the attack that's for that particular attack. Normally they go for something like spinning or charging at you, depending on which one is it. Is it the one with the things that it can throw on you, or is it the one with the saws, chainsaws that goes against you, goes towards you. By the way, for those of you who wonder what this place is, this is a place where you can get to from this side, this tower, I believe. From either from this tower or basically from one of the towers you can get here. And there is a teleport, which I'm not gonna use. And that teleport doesn't work when you first get here, via the teleporting from the tower. There's going to be a fire, like a giant, a flaming giant, and you can kill, and also you can get a talisman here. I believe it was a talisman for stats, but I might be wrong, since it happened so long ago. The hell would I remember what it was? Such kind of information I only remember partially, so if I don't remember it, it's fine. Absolutely. Smithing stone of 6, yeah. Judging by the smithing stones you get, you may plus minus understand at which level of your equipment can you, like, should you go here. Something like +5, +6 would be ideal. But I would encourage you to take your own pace, especially during your first walkthrough. Later on, once you get more into mechanics and stuff, you can decide to change, like, where should you go at first, and where should you go afterwards, and things like that. You know what's being immensely disappointing about this place? And truth be honest, why I liked previous Souls games in comparison to Elden Ring. Every time when you went into main locations in previous Souls games, they've always tried to throw something new at you. Some new enemies, some new stuff, and usually for the most part, you are fighting enemies whom you didn't fought before. In this game, however, take this location for example. 90% of the enemies that are being present here are the same enemies whom I have already fought numerous times before. Yes, 90%. The remaining 10% are probably two to three enemies that are new. Is it a bad thing? Yes, it actually is. Because you don't feel... It was really good when in previous Souls games, when you go into those main locations, you find those new enemies, you don't know their patterns, you don't know their movements, you don't know like what they're weak against, what they're strong against, and stuff like that. But here, when 90% enemies are the enemies whom you already fought before numerous times, you already know pretty much everything. So you are... The only thing you're pressured by is, oh, will it be an ambush? Will it be a surprise attack? Will it be... boss here and enter a trap or something like that. This to me is big minus to this game, because I understand that the game is long. The game is very long, but at the same time, this doesn't give you the right to just drop the ball. Should have either taken more time to develop the game, or should have made it less open world like, because just quite honestly, the repetition of enemies and bosses in previous Souls games, and not only in Souls games, yes, there were something like that, but at the same time you had other things. By the way, this place looks exactly like the round table where we have already been, our good old round table. Yeah, the repetition can be passable if it's not overly used. Unfortunately, in this game it feels overly used. And this doesn't give good vibe about it, sadly. You may agree with me, you may disagree, I'm just explaining my thoughts about it all. Because if you go in and search percent amount of achievements of players who manage to do this or that, you're going to see what exactly am I talking about. A lot of people will just going to get... Some people are gonna get stopped by the difficulty, but that's... I'm not talking about those guys. I'm talking about the guys who will be stopped by the repetitiveness of things. And I can understand them. I can truly understand. This is why I occasionally am taking a break and not playing off stream Elden Ring, because yeah, it can be tedious, especially once you go and do some side exploration and go through the same caves with same bosses and same enemies. Just, oh well, their HP is higher, their damage is higher. Oh yeah, great. Like that, I'm playing Neo 2 again with this formula of repetitiveness. Though this game has its bonuses on top of on top of game like Neon 2. If played for a long period of time, that is. But anyway, where was I? Now I'm going. Now I have only two places where I have not been. One is going here, and one is going where that elevator up there, and there is a portal, and it sends you probably to the arena of some kind. Die from, even if it's not a heavy hit. Fine. Or not. Okay. Or not. Okie-dokie. Running on top of the trees. Delightful. At least nothing is shooting me, but why so many? You can go down and you can go up. How much you want to bet that there is an item out there? No, it's not the item. It's more like a passage, a whole passage if you go down there. Let's pretend that didn't happen. I didn't just swing 3 hits into nowhere. I know where this is. I know where this is. I know. Smithing stone of 6. And then we can go back up. It would have been worthy should my weapons not be the weapons I have, which are already +9. With the stuff that they are giving to me, they cannot be leveled up. I just need two things that can make my weapons +10, and that's pretty much going to be GG, because that's as much as you can get those weapons. Regular can go to up to 25, but the ones that I have cannot. I'd rather take a hit there. Quite honestly, because otherwise I'm risking to die. Simply as that. Item ahead, but be wary of enemy. Holy grease. Oh, holy grease. How much for that grease? For the holiness of the grease, I pay. Okay. I didn't even see him. Can go up there? No. Looks like you can, but you can't. Help me, oh help me, help me, oh help me. Board required head. And the stake of Marika. Is this a boss fight? Godfrey. First Elden Lord. I'm doing some shit that I shouldn't be doing. Shouldn't be doing. I'll kill him. That's fine, that's fine. If that fight would have lasted for a bit longer, I would have had a chance to study his patterns a little bit more. He is not that that tough to deal with, but he just died so fast that I couldn't really study anything, basically. Endurance. I need intelligence, I need endurance, man, I need so much. Steel medium. Yeah, weak foe indeed. Had something interesting about him, but unfortunately just died so fast I couldn't understand much. Holy grease. No tier ahead. Yeah, I would wish to have a tier instead of freaking grease. Grease is like that powder which you used in the previous Souls games to power up your weapons and give it some elemental type of attack. From which way have I came here? From that one, from behind me. This means that the one passage that I can take is over there, and then the one that can be explored as well is here and going to the left. Nothing. A big load of nothing. First off, well done. First off. Yep. There should be a way to get this thing down. There absolutely must be a way to get this thing down. But I'm not going there. I'm gonna go this way. Necessary item ahead. Why not 10? Although, how would they give me 10? How would they give me 10, with all honesty? There's just no way they would have given me 10, any sort of 10, plus 10. If the maximum here is plus 6. Yes, I understand. I understand, but I don't understand where this goes. Regression alone reveals secret. Talisman ahead, right gesture. Gesturing. Well, I have this gesture. Let's see if it actually works. No. Now I feel like an idiot. Okay, fine. Strong foe, knight ahead. Yeah, what kind of new enemies have we met here? Perfumers, we already have seen them before. Only those little sorcerers, and that's basically it. Like, outside of those sorcerers, I don't know any new enemies. Oh, goes away. Oh no. I knew it. Kiss me. See, I've told you. Wait, how do we get there? I see an orange item. Orange item means something really, really good. Quest item, most likely. Hey. Don't do that. Just don't do that. This will not gonna give you anything. Jumping required ahead. No. Liar. What about here? And what if I jump there? Would it be good? Would it be bad? I guess you never know. Never know till you try. That that is. Was useless. Was literally useless. And now I don't remember where I was. No, not here. Here? Was it here? No. Where was I? Are you serious? I don't remember now. I'm just thinking about how to get this orange item. How to get the orange item. A very precious item indeed. I can only see it, but I cannot get to it. By the way, you know what's another disappointing thing about this place? My cutscenes. This game already has a strong lack of cutscenes. There would be more. But unfortunately there aren't. There really aren't. It's not that I'm expecting overabundance of cutscenes or anything like that. Armament ahead. Oh, I can wear 4. It happens so randomly, they didn't even tell me this. What? Jump. Did he try to jump? Wow. What an unfortunate little fella. He missed the jump. The guy missed the jump. Bolt of Grand Sax. And now I can get back and move where I need to when it comes to quest. What's that bolt of Grand Sax? Spear? Let's take a look. It's probably a spear. Yeah, it's ancient lightning spear. For paladins. Most likely for the paladins. As usually they are the ones who running around with some lightning holy types of weapons. Now I can change this to where was it? This one. No. No, I can't because it oh god, it makes me go into medium role. Everything makes. Okay, how about if I do this and remove the crown? It works. I just want to understand, like, what exactly... You serious? This has to be a joke. There has to be another way up there. But anyway, I'm going to be pumping endurance because I want to wear a full set rather than not a full set. How the hell do you even get this thing? Looks tempting. Nah. There has to be another way. I just don't believe you can get there from here. First off, left. Precious item ahead. Where? Give me. Give me item. Look carefully. Over there, nothing, right? A big load of nothing. Here. Chest. By the way, where did they decided to hide mimics? You remember you open a chest and there is a mimic? Golden Order Principia. Wow, what is that? It looks like a book. Huge book. Mayhaps something that you have to give for a mage, and the mage is going to give you the ability to... Oh, for clerics. I'm not a cleric. I don't really need that. But anyway. Plus, the cleric that can teach me something went somewhere. On his journey to find the golden hat, and I have already found the golden hat, but unfortunately it doesn't matter because it doesn't matter. Is that it for this place? No, it's not. Of course it's not. That's because I was too... First of all, hello and welcome. You've missed a lot that happened during today's stream, but I was too so much into this whole exploration thing and getting through the capital that I simply forgot about it entirely. I will turn it on next stream already because we are I'm almost done with today's stream session. But I will be turning it on during next stream. Blessing of the Earth Tree. Am I really almost done with this capital? Although no, there are two more places. One is here, the other one is a teleport to the arena, to the Coliseum. Cutscene. Well, I didn't know about that. But regardless, we have a cutscene. Let's once again look at the cutscene.
What is thy business with these thrones?
Oh, it's him again.
Godric the Golden. The twin prodigies, Mikola and Melania. General Radahn. Praetor Rykard. Luna Princess Rani. Willful traitors, all. Thy kind are all of a piece.
This is going to be the third time I'm already encountering this.
Pillagers, emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Yes. Get on with it. Wow, he has a saber. Oh my fucking god. Now he's serious. The guy brought a saber.
By King Morgoth, last of all kings.
Shut the fuck up. I already been in your ass 2 times. One more, I'll give you more. Here. The damage. It hurts. It's like crazy.
The thrones, stained by my curse, such cannot bear thy part in this. Shall
Depart
not be
into your
forgiven.
shitland. Yes. No one's gonna miss you. Goodbye.
Tarnished. Thou art but a fool.
Yeah.
The Erd Tree wards off all who deign approach. We are all forsaken. None may claim the title of Elden Lord.
You sure about that?
Thy deeds shall be met with failure, just as I.
Oh, so because you failed, everyone else can fail. Die, please. Wow. What a boss. What a boss. Yes. He grabbed the saber, so it was serious. At least this time, he appeared with the cutscene, the second cutscene that he had. For him, because the second time you fight him outside of the capital, he just appears, you beat him, and that's it. Wow. Made this throne out of what? Okay. No throne for me. I did it. Don't have the Right. Touch the wall of thorns. Impenetrable thorns refuse all. None may enter the earth tree. I guess they say fuck you. This is where you were going to get back to, but now you can't. Okay, fine. I've killed the boss. I made progress. We pretty much decimated an entire capital.
Hello again, old friend. Allow me a moment to converse with you.
Sure
You
thing.
were unable to enter the Erd Tree.
Should have
No?
conversed
Prevented by
many
the
times
mantle
before
of barbs.
also.
The thorns are impenetrable, a husk of the Erd Tree's being that spurns all that exists without. The only way to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord is to pass the thorns. My purpose serves to aid in that very act. So I'd like you to undertake a new journey with me to the Flame of Ruin, far above the clouds, upon the snowy mountain tops of the giants. Then I can set the Erd Tree aflame and guide you down the path to becoming Elden Lord.
Her old medallion. A red mark was made on the map. Seriously?
I wish to journey with you once more to the Flame of Ruin, far above the clouds, up then and guide you. Shall I turn your runes to strength? Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment, share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
You know what simply doesn't really make any sense? So she was the one who levels you up, right? Without her you wouldn't level up. She simply states that as well, because when you arrive at the capital, she says, we must part ways, now you can level up without my help. But you know what doesn't click? Every time you level up before that, before she departs, after she departs, she's not there. You level up on your own. It's not like in Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls 2, where you level up via the NPC. Here it's like, oh, I'm the one who is going to give you some level ups, but you know, you're leveling up by yourself. And now she reappears, being like, oh, let me level you up. I can do this on my own. Doesn't matter. It just does not click. It's weird. I'm gonna use some runes to level up, because there is no point in carrying just so many of them with me. This should be enough for a couple more level ups. If I put 2 into intelligence, wow, that's a boosted damage. Quite significant one. This one is not so much. This one is kinda good. But I said I will be going for some endurance. Light load. Light load, yes. At least I can wear this stupid helmet again. Yeah. As much as I thought, like, this is where I'm going to have to go to. The place that was concealed by the barrier that was not even animated. It's like there should have been a barrier, but oh, There is no barrier, but it says that there is. Okay, fine. Onwards we go. Next level up is going to happen soon. So in the capital there are two places where we have not been. One is the well, which I have discovered, and thankfully, or hopefully, I didn't forget where it was. The other one was... where it was? Oh. That's quite far away. Isolated Divine Tower. It's tightly blocked shut. No. Wait, why is it blocked exactly if I need to somehow, somewhat? Huh? Doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Okay, let's go. Where was the church? Yes, the church. And from the church into the well. Well of well-being. I still have not found Dunk Eater. Believe this? Now I simply forgot where exactly the well was. Ay, 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 ay. Don't do this. Be a good boy. Well... I knew that I was going to forget where the well was. Well, how are you? No, I didn't place the mark. Oh, it's... yeah, it's here. Or no. Or yes. The fuck is it? Not here to deal with stupid zombies. There should be a well. I've been near it and now I forgot where it was. Spectacular. Just spectacular. Maybe it was not in this part. Come on. I want to find this well before the stream ends. But I just forgot where it was. Is it in the previous zone? Out of ideas. It should be somewhere here. Nope. I've seen it. I was like, yeah, well, I'm not going there right now, but I will memorize where it is. And I ended up forgetting. That hurts. Hurts a lot. But what hurts more is that I now don't know where the well was. Really? I was so excited about finding it. That's not it. Yeah, now I just don't remember. This place I also was not capable of opening. Well, shit. I don't remember. Memory pigeon. He remembers something for some time and then forgets about it. Although maybe this is the place. There it is. See? Finally found it. And thus we descend into this obnoxious thing. And open up a passage towards sewers. What it looks like. Looks like sewers. Another rune arc. Perfect. change of background music, yes. This can only mean one thing. There has to be a bonfire. Whoa, no. Rat-tat-tat-tat. Yeah, this already looks more like a sewer. Subterranean shining grounds. Ooh. Boy, on the next stream we're going to have one hell of a place to explore. And that place is going to be sewers. The shit stain. And I already see an item which I cannot get to. Can anyone explain me where the hell... Yeah. I hope that this amount of HP isn't normal for this place. Because this is going to be one hell of a thing to kill. 2,500, like pretty much like a normal giant would give. And then I see two of them. Though the bleeding does some serious damage against them. Perfect. I found a place where I want to be next during the next stream, or at least like partially. It depends on just how huge this place is going to be. Anyway, let us rest here, and at this particular point, let's finish up the stream for today. So guys, as for today, we have completed our journey in the capital. It was a interesting place to be in, with exceptions of enemies being not that hard to deal with. That's first. Second, there has been problems with the fact that there were quite a few enemies against whom you can find. Most of the time you will be running from empty place to empty place, so yeah, they most definitely need to needed to increase the density of the enemies, because that place was huge, but density of the enemies was a downside. Bosses were passable, not because, well, first boss, which was the avatar of that first Elden Lord, he died too fast for me to figure out what his move pattern was and all that kind of stuff. I basically just went in, went out, and that's it. He died super fast. Morgit, third encounter against him, it just doesn't matter what he does at this point anymore. He just dies. Yes, like 1 to 2 potions were needed, but overall he is just the same Morgit as he was before. He lost before, he lost again for the 3rd time straight. I don't know what's the point with him, but yeah, he tried and died. Next stream we will going to go deeper into the sewer levels, since we have discovered a whole sewer level. Might as well go down there, because from what I remember from previous Souls games, Miyazaki usually loves to make those long-ass sewer levels filled with some tricky enemies and situations, so I want to see how it's going to be here. If you've missed what happened on this stream, you can check video on demand in the Twitch tab section down below, as well as check out our YouTube channel, our Patreon, and our social medias, including Discord, in order to stay in touch with us and in order to receive some more information, some more content that we post there as well. Today my brother had released 4 new videos. If you're interested in videos that he's making for Diablo, for Elden Ring, as well as for Warhammer, you can check those on our YouTube channel, as well as support us on Patreon if you would like to get some perks and bonuses that are being present there. From my part, I would like to say thank you to everyone who has been watching, and up until day after tomorrow, where we are going to continue this journey deeper into the sewer levels. Thank you guys, I wish you all the best.